Welcome back, everybody. It is Mr. Cognetti again from Citizenship Academy, and today we're going to be doing another lesson. We will be doing Module 4, lesson number 5 today, and we've been working with place value, all right? But before we do that, I want to just practice drawing real quick, because a couple days ago I introduced a little bit new way of drawing where we're using our 10 sticks, or we can also call them quick 10 drawings. Why do we call them quick 10 drawings? Well, watch this. If I draw 10 with the number bond way, the 10 frame way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, that didn't take too long because I'm pretty quick at drawing circles, but with our quick 10 drawing or the 10 stick, with the way we've been doing it, 10. That was way quicker, wasn't it? That's why we like to draw 10s this way right now, especially for these drawings. It'll make it a lot easier, especially when we're drawing bigger numbers, so you don't have to draw 45 circles, because that would take forever. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a number, and I want you to practice drawing it, all right? We're just going to do some of these really quickly. So if I give you the number 11, you're going to draw 1, 10, and 1, 1. Okay? All right. So I want you to draw the number 12. Okay, go ahead and draw that now with your 10 stick and your ones. Take 5 seconds. 2, 1, 0. Okay, look at my picture. We have 1, 10, so I'm going to draw 1 10 stick, 2 ones, 1, 2. There's my 2 ones. So we go 10, 11, 12. Getting it? Let's try another one. I want you to draw the number 24. Okay? Remember, look at the tens place to see how many tens you're going to draw. Look at the ones place to see how many ones you're going to draw. Take 5 more seconds. Okie dokie. Let's see. We have 2 tens. 1, 2. That's not 11. That's 2 10 sticks. We have 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I always go left to right. I always start with the tens and then go to the ones. That's how I like to do it. I want to do it that way so you guys know that I'm doing it the same way every time. If you really wanted to start with drawing the ones first, you could, and then go to the tens, but I like to start with the tens first every time. So it's easier for you guys to follow along with me. All right, let's try another one. One more. How about 36? Take 10 seconds to draw. 10 seconds to draw that. All right. If you need more time, pause the video, then hit play when you're ready. But I'm going to start with the tens. We have 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. 3 tens. Then I look at the ones. I have 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 6. And there we go. Okay. So today we're going to have to be able to draw some pictures. So I wanted you guys. Oh, I'm standing in the way. Wanted you guys to get some practice, so you're able to draw them quickly and keep up. Okay. But today, what we're also going to be working on is figuring out quicker ways to add 1 more or 10 more to a number without adding in our head, all right? So if I have, that's why I have my place value chart split into 4 different spots, so I can write 2 numbers here now, all right? So I'm going to start with 15. I want you guys to write your own chart. If you want to do it the quicker way, remember it's a T chart with T for tens, a 0 for ones, and then we're going to need another line down here so you can put the second number down there, okay? So either chart works. I'm going to stick with this one. Okay. If we're looking at the number 15, there's 1, 10, and 5 ones. I want you to think super hard and try and tell me what is 1 more than 15, okay? If you have 15 Pokemon cards and then I give you 1 more, how many Pokemon cards do you have now? Okay, think about that. 5 more seconds. 3, All right, one more than 15. Well, I'm going to put 15 in my head and count one more. 15, 16. Okay, so it's 16. 110, 6 ones. What's the same about these two numbers? What is the same? Look at it for a couple seconds. Think into your head that if you could talk to me right now, what would you tell me that's the same between these two numbers? Okay. Hopefully everyone's got an idea in their head. Did anyone notice that both numbers have 1 in the tens place? Anyone notice that? If you did, awesome job. They both have a 1 in the tens place, meaning they both are made up of at least, or they're both made up of one full group of 10. Now, what is different about these two numbers? Think about what is different about these two numbers, looking at 15 and looking at 16. Take a couple more seconds. Five more seconds. Okay. Did anyone notice that the ones place value is different? If you did, right on. Nice job. Now, how much are they different by? How much bigger is 6 than 5? If you guys have 6 cookies and I have 5 cookies, how many more cookies do you have than I have? All we need to do is count up from 5 to 6 to see how many. 5, 6. All right, there's only one more. Oh, well, look at that. I asked you guys to tell me what 1 more than 15 was. You told me 16. And 6 is 1 more than 5. But the tens didn't change. Did I ask you to give me what 10 more was? I did not. So that's why our tens didn't change. And I didn't make a full group of 10 here because I only added 1 to 5, and that doesn't make a full group of 10, so I had 6. So if I wanted to go up by 1, or we could say 1, 1, I go to the ones place, I go 5 plus 1 is 6. I'm going to draw 15. There's 1, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to make it 16, I don't have to add any tens, so I'm not going to draw any more tens, but I do need to add 1, 1. So I'm going to add, I'll do it in a different color, that extra 1 to make it 16. All right, so that's adding 1 to a number. We change the ones digit most of the time. Occasionally it's different, but we'll get to that. What if I wanted the number 15 and I wanted to add 10? What if I asked you, what's 10 more than 15? Could you tell me right away? Or would you have to count on in your head? Or maybe you'd have to draw a picture. Take a couple seconds. See if you can figure out what 10 more than 15 is. Okay, if you need more time and want to take more time to figure out what 10 more than 15 is, be my guest, pause the video, good luck, and then come back and hit play when you're ready. Other than that, I'm going to go through it now. So if I need to figure out what 10 more than 15 is, and I have 15 drawn right here, and I need to add 10, should I draw 10 more circles? Or can I add another 10 stick? I'm going to add another 10 stick. This is what I'm going to do, right? I'll do it in a different color. I'm going to add 1 more 10 because I asked us to add 10. So if we need to add 10, let's add 10 right there. There's 10. There we go. I added 10 to 15. Now let's count it up and see how many we got. How many 10s do we have? 1, 2. We got 2 10s. And then how many 1s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. It's the same. What's the same about these two numbers? The ones are the same. We didn't add any, the ones value didn't change because when we're looking at the number 10, which I said, please tell me what 10 more than 15 is, that's why we're looking at the number 10, there aren't any extra ones. There's 0 extra ones. because there's 0 extra ones, this 5 doesn't change, right? But I asked us to add 10, and how many 10s are there in the number 10? There's 1, so I needed to add 1 more. And if I add 1 more 10 onto the number 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So 1 10 plus 1 10 is 2 10s, right? So we only went up by 10. And we have 25. Let's do another one, but I'm gonna start with 25. I'm gonna make my place value chart even bigger, just so we can see all the numbers. Now, hold on. I wanna do 25 plus 10. Okay? 25 plus 10. How am I going to do this? Well, I need to add 1 group of 10. I need to add 1 10 and 0 1s. So I'm not going to be drawing any 1s because the number 10 says I add 0 1s to it. But it says I have to add 1 10. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add another 10 stick. Boom. So from my drawing, I had 25, and I just added another 10 by drawing another 10. Now let's figure out what this is. How many is 25 plus 10? Well, how many 10s do I have? 1, 2, 3. So in the tens place, we write 3. And then how many 1s do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I write a 5 in the 1s place. So what is 10 more than 25? 35. Did the 1s place change between 25 and 35? It did not. Because when we were adding 10 to it, we weren't adding any extra 1s on it. The number 10 says there's 0 1s I wanted you to add. I wanted you to add 1 10. Which is why there's a 1 in the 10s place. To go from 2 10s, adding 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, so 2 10s plus 1 10 is 3 10s. All right, we can put any number, we can put any phrase in there. 1 banana plus 2 bananas is 3 bananas. But if I have 1 group of 10 plus 2 groups of 10, it's going to be 3 groups of 10. So that's why my 10s changed and my 1s stayed the same. All righty? Cool. I can see how that could be a little bit confusing. So if you're not like, ooh, I understand this 100%, that's okay. You'll get it. We just started this a couple days ago, and you guys are all doing a really great job. But yeah, when we have a number and we just have to add 1 10, really the only thing that changes is the digit in the tens place. Okay? And that's because the number 10 is telling us that there's 0 1s we're going to add, but 1 10. Whew, that was a lot of work, okay? You guys are gonna be doing similar stuff like this on your homework, where you will have to, or where drawing a picture like this will definitely help you, and if you're asked to add 1 10, just draw 1 10 stick. All right, we call this a 10, we call this a 1. Awesome. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. I had fun, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I made it a little bit more fun for you guys. I love math. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. Keep working hard, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.